Hello everyone and welcome back to data analysis with Power BI. Today we'll load our data set into Power BI by clicking on the close and apply. Once we click on it, you wait for it while it tries to load our HR data set into Power BI. Now I want to let us know that what we'll be considering here is the rate of attrition. What is rate of attrition? It is commonly refers to the rate by which people leaves a company. Possibly it could be defined as the rate at which people tend to leave a company is an attrition rate. In our data set, I let us to know previously that we have a column that says left. Now, this column is the one that discusses the rate at which people leaves the companies. Now, in details, attrition rate is the rate of which people leaves a companies. It can also be broken down as the number of people that leaves a company by divided by the number of employee over a period of time. Knowing this now, we are going to be analyzing the numbers of people that have left the company over a period of time based on their satisfaction level, their numbers of projects, the average hourly income, the promotion level over the past years, and even the salary range. Considering these things, now we'll try to go back to our visuals and now try to see how we can do some visuals. Here, what we'll do is that we're going to say, firstly, we want to see the numbers of people that have left the company over a period of time, that is the year they've spent, based on the attrition rate, which is the numbers of people that have left the company over some certain period of years. What we're going to do from our data is you click on your HR data. Now from the field pane, once you get to the field pane, you could see that I said always start with a table. Now we are trying to see how we can have the attrition rate of people over a period of time, that is the year they've spent, now to the attrition count of each of them that have leave the company. Now what we do is we click on it, then we say something like, let's have a clustered column chart of that. Now what we want to do from here is that we'll put the period they've spent on the company on the x-axis and the count, because we want to see how long they've spent in the company. Now also you would want to drag in the period into the legends. Now we want to do a count, not a sum. You click on the down arrow and click on count. Now you can see that we have a count of the people that have left the company over the years and have not. Also, we want to do some formatting to make this visual better, we'll come to format visuals. Now, the next thing you would want to do is on the y-axis, that is this y-axis, you could see we have 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. I don't want that. Let me expand this so that we can see. Now what I want is exactly a discrete count of it. So what you do is you click on the x-axis. Instead of a continuous type on that type, you make it a categorical type. Now you could see that what it did was that it changed this, the way it's from a categorical value, from a continuous value to a categorical value. That is, we could now have to say that these are the various for each time spent over the years. These are the numbers of people that have left the company or the organization over a period of time. 3 years for people, most people with 3 years are still in the company and also have the highest number of people that have left. Then we also have for those with 2 years, you have those for 4 years, those for 5 years, those for 6 years, and those that have spent over 10, 7 and 8 respectively tend to have people who are still much in the company. Now we could also say want to do some formatting further into it, like if we don't want the title, we could turn it off, but okay, let's leave that for now. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to move quickly into the x-axis, into the y-axis rather. Now within the y-axis, presently, if you notice, we have k. I don't want that. I want to change the value types from just kilos to a normal digits number. So what I'm going to be doing here is the display unit. Under the display unit, you click on it and change it to normal. If you notice now, you have the various numbers coming out in details just as it is. So in our next class, we'll try to see how we can do further analysis with this. And thank you. See you in the next one.